when we're done with the warm-up, we'll give a few minutes now as far as hitting some longer passes. We're going to do 10-15 minutes of the same exercise we did yesterday, which is now 11 on 11, working a little bit on just how Denmark will play against us, what we want to think about, okay? And then from that, we do a few set pieces on both sides and iron out some details there, and then give you some time on your own. Right? So physically today is an easy day, but it's important, especially as we get going, that the concentration is right. The guys that are in the yellow need you in these exercises, giving us a little bit of an idea of what Denmark does and understanding that it's the day before the game and handling that part the right way. Okay? Again, hard work is behind us. Now it's just mentally getting ourselves ready, making sure that we can have some fun here. All right? Good. You're off as a group. Gather up. Anyway.
What are you looking to get out of this first game tomorrow? Go for it.
I'm looking to see a team respond from a hard training camp, respond with a good effort, a good attitude and mentality on a field, a lot of energy. A team that's excited to kick off 2007 with a good result.
How has this camp gone so far?
I think it's been very good. It's been a good amount of work, but I think it's been done in a way where players have responded really well. It's been competitive. The young guys that have been brought into this camp, the excitement level that they have helps. Their nerves wore off fast, and I think most of the young guys have made good impressions.
Who's made the best impression so far during this first part of camp?
I see it on a lot of levels. I would say that you have guys like Jimmy Conrad and Pablo Mastriani who have been part of previous teams, but have worked incredibly hard every training session and help lead by example. I think that's been really good. I think there are young players, Johnny Bornstein, Kenny Cooper, who come in and aren't fazed by their first appearance in a national team camp and enjoy competing every day with some of these other guys, and they've done well. So on a lot of levels, I've seen things that I've been impressed with.
Are you looking to see someone in particular for a more extended period of time tomorrow, or are you looking to make a lot of substitutions and give everybody a lot of time?
We're playing it like a regular match. We have a group that will step on the field and be ready to go. We'll judge our substitutions according to the game.
Can you tell us anything about your opponent? Have you studied them at all? Have you seen anything about them?
We've watched Denmark in a number of recent games. Most of the games that they've played have included their players that play outside of Denmark, so it's given us an idea of how they play. There's a couple players, Graveguard and Jacobsen, who have played a lot with the full team, and they're here. So we know that they have some experience there. Other than that, they have some young players, similar to our situation, that get their first opportunity with the national team.
What's this camp been like? How is it different under Bob?
Not a ton different. It's been pretty demanding like usual. The first 3 weeks, the soccer players suck, because it's just a lot of running, a lot of fitness, a lot of getting over soreness. But now the fun begins, so it's good to get that out of the way. And now we get to the exciting part.
What do you know about the Danish team?
Not a whole lot. I imagine they've got a couple guys that have some experience, but it's going to be similar to our team. Not a lot of experience. And it'll be interesting. I think it's a team almost completely of just league players, right, from Denmark. So it's going to be very similar to ours. So we're in the same boat.
It's been quite intense this year. A lot of new guys coming out here, and a lot of guys trying to prove themselves, and a lot of guys with a low number of caps. So when we mix that with some of the experience that we have, I think that the intensity has been really high, and guys have been training really hard, both in the gym and on the field.
What can you tell us about the Danish team, the players that they have here? What kind of team does it seem to be to you, looking at the roster?
I think it's pretty much a young team. team. I think that they've got some mainstays from FC Copenhagen that are going to bring some experience and some really top level Champions League experience and things like that. But I think for the most part they're looking just like we're looking to try and bring in some new guys and test the waters with some young guys and get their feet wet a little.
I want everybody to recognize my Pam purse I got here.
Your speech down for the beginning of the game tomorrow.
We're all set.
Practice.
We're soccer mom today. Rip Wooly, you guys. Can't wait.
Should.
Yeah, in the last.
It won't be strange. I've watched him play a lot. But I'm really interested to see how the new team will form and move forward and hopefully qualify in 2010. But I'm happy for Bob. It's nice to see the players again, and I think the national team has a bright future, and hopefully they kick off the 2007 campaign successfully.
We're going to the right.
Yeah, right. We're just going. You going to Kyle. Kyle goes to me. I go to Johnny. Johnny goes to Eddie.
Yeah. Okay, count 3. 1, 2, 3. I took an extra step.
Let's go one more.
To the left, to the left, to the left,
to the left,
to the left. On count 3 to the left.
I go to Eddie, Johnny goes to me, Kyle, you go to Johnny.
Yep. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There it is! There it is! One more time, yeah? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Okay.
First pancake.